Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Today, we've got some awesome news, okay? A couple of weeks ago, Jason Blundell was sitting down on a couch at Treyarch with myself and Mr. Dalek JD, and he was like, yeah, bud, so, turns out you're not gonna solve any of the ciphers in Revelations. And John and I were taken aback. We were like, bruh, you can't be doing this to us. But, okay, Water KH, my buddy here who is actually on the line and we'll be talking to in just a moment, has solved one of the ciphers not 3 hours after the map actually released. We solved it, or he solved it rather, instantly pretty much after I sent him the actual link to the cipher itself, so didn't really take long. Jason, I think you need to step it up, buddy. Like, that's some that's some seriously weak cipher game you've got there, but without further ado, let's talk real quick to Water about how he solved it, and then we'll talk about what it says, the plain text, and the storyline implications. So, Water, how you doing, pal?
Doing great, how about you?
All the better for the fact that you've solved this cipher instantly. So, without further ado, let's talk about how you did it, okay? So I sent you the message with the cipher written out, or rather a screenshot of it. What was your first thought, and what did you then do to crack this bad boy?
Well, at first I thought it was like a polyalphabetic cipher, so I just started kind of transcribing it. Then I noticed like all the punctuation was on the left, and then we had a whole bunch of repeating letters like bus and then J. And so I was like, alright, so it looks flipped. So I wrote it all out, then I flipped it, and then put it into like a cryptogram solver, and
boom.
Got the plain text.
Done, baby. Easy peasy. So literally, this is, I mean, I would guess, gonna probably be one of the simplest ciphers on this map, I would say. Would you agree?
Yeah, as I've seen so far. But honestly, you can't really see anything so far.
That's true, yeah. Some of the screenshots that we've seen so far of the ciphers have just been so blurry, but it's going to take a little while for us to get into theatre and get really good shots of them. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this, Water. I'm going to dive into what it actually says now, and the story implications and all of that good stuff. So thanks again, and for solving it too. Great job.
No problem.
Good stuff.
Alright,
so
catch you later.
I'll talk to you in a bit, bro. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, so now we have the pleasure of being able to actually talk about what it says. So, the message says, I am the last of us, but I will be joining you soon, my friends. Cough, cough. Death is near. I hope what we have done doesn't come back to bite this universe in the arse. Thank God we will all be gone, because if Monty ever found this place, we would have been in a world of shit. Maybe now, with all of us gone, the children will truly be safe. From D. Bruh. So I've said in the past that the ciphers in this map are going to be related to the next Treyarch game. They're going to be related to the continuation of the story, because they are harder ciphers, and so Jason is expecting them to take more time to solve, which means that he's basically putting stuff in that is going to relate to things that we'll be getting in a year's time and 18 months' time. And so this cipher, despite the fact that it's one of the easier ones, is still going to be of that same air. So, I'm the last of us, but I will be joining you soon, my friends. Cough, cough, death is near. So clearly, whoever this person is, with their sort of party of buddies as well, is the last remaining of them, and he's going to die soon, or she is going to die soon, and thus they will join their friends in death. They then say, I hope what we have done doesn't come to bite this universe in the arse, so maybe that is going to be referring to the events of Revelations itself, the Revelations Easter egg. We'll have, obviously, a lot more context about this once Revelations has taken place, but certainly this on its own, very interesting that he's saying, or she's saying, that if Monty ever found this place, we would have been in a world of shit. Maybe now, with us all gone, the children will truly be safe. So, does that mean that Monty is indeed evil, or is indeed acting as a nefarious influence on the storyline right now? I've been saying, ever since we first got introduced to him, that Dr. Monty is evil. That the community is convinced that he is good. I don't understand why, but that is the conclusion that a lot of people have come to. But now, when it says, thank God we will all be gone, because if Monty found this place, we would have been in a world of shit, clearly, Monty is not necessarily a positive influence all the damn time. So, I am intrigued by this, and then finally, the message ends, -D. Dempsey? Is he going to be the last one to make it through? Is he going to be the last one to die in Revelations? Tank Dempsey. Brave upholder of the dying samurai. I kid. That's definitely not what Samantha says to him in Origins, but If Dempsey is the last one, that's really interesting. He's the first person to collect his soul, bar potentially Richtofen, but we haven't really had much other exposition of his character, and so if this is a message from Dempsey, I'm fascinated. It doesn't sound like him, though. That's the thing that I want to draw attention to here. Dempsey would be going, "Freak bags need to drop the chips and get me some more ciphers." Like, that guy does not talk like this. He doesn't, although, I don't know, like, bite this universe in the arse, that could be Dempsey. "Thank God we'll all be gone, because if Monty ever found this place, it would have been in a world of shit." No, just doesn't really work. It's a terrible Monty impression, a terrible Dempsey impression, sorry, but it doesn't really feel like Dempsey. So, who do you think this is? Let me know in the comments down below. Great job to Water for solving this straight out of the gate, and thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!